What's going on, guys? This is Damien from The Lookout and I am back from Bandai's kitchen. We've been cooking up some good shit and today I have the newest, hottest dish in town, regional promos. These regional promos are amazing and you can win them at regional events. The first ones are tomorrow and Sunday. Yeah. So before we dive into this video, huge shout out to the Coffee Club, our lovely patrons. These are our $2 and up patrons. They buy us coffee, they keep this crazy content machine going. And guys, thanks a lot for your support. If you wish to join the Coffee Club, link to a Patreon is in the description below. And I think that's about everything. Roll the video! As with all of our videos, let's start with the breakdown. So new regional promos are here. One day before the event. I'm sorry they were a bit too long in the oven, but they're finally here. So I'm gonna show you what are we getting. I'm gonna show you these completely new promos. We're also getting alt art cards, and then we'll just wrap it up with a summary. Let's go! Let's start strong with the new Vegeta. This new Vegeta is, oh my god, like the best one out of the bunch. SS Vegeta, Competitive Saiyan Spirit. 10k, 4 cost, 0 combo power. Permanent. This card gets plus 5k for each card in your energy. So the longer the game goes, the bigger it is. Activate Battle. Limit 1 for 1 red energy if your leader is red or Gogeta BR and you have 2 or more energy. Play it from your hand. You're never gonna play this in Gogeta BR, the deck is shit. But you can play this in any other red deck. And now guys, Auto. When this card is played, choose 1. If it's your turn, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and it gains minus 20 for the turn. That's fair. If it's your opponent's turn, choose up to one of your red cards, any red card including your leader, and it gets plus 5k power for the turn. It's a Senzu Bean in red, a generic Senzu Bean in red on a minimum 20k body. Like this card is phenomenal. Like this card is, in my opinion, it's on the level of last year's Wave 1. Like this card is gonna be a staple forever because now every single deck, every single red deck can just have a Senzu on a 20k body. You don't need a Senzu, sure. 1 energy remove something and then swing 20 something probably. Like this card is phenomenal. Like this is gonna be the chase card from regional promos. Next up, a fan favorite deck gets a buff. Broly Swap gets a buff. Yeah, so we have an insane new 5 cost Broly. Swap 6. First off, 5 cost 30k. Swap 6 for 1 red energy. If you have 3 or more energy and you can't play you can play a battle card with 40k power or more for the turn, so that you just don't go into your SCR, mono red Broly BR with an energy cost of 6. You can go into your boss monster 1 turn earlier with this, because usually you need to have 4 or more. This one is 3 or more, but you can't of course go into your SCR, that would be just fucking broken. Now, Auto, when this card is played, switch your red Broly BR leader to active mode. Switch your red Broly BR leader to active mode. Then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and it gets minus 10k. If you don't know what Broly BR leader does, he's critical as long as you have a Broly BR in play. When he attacks, he draws 1 and he gets plus 5k and it's not limit 1. So, you go into this guy, you draw a card, of course, you restand your leader, you swing, he gets plus 5k. First swing, before you play this, he is 20k draw 1. Then you play this, then he's 25k draw 1. And both of these attacks are critical. And then you just pay 1 and you go into your boss monster. Phenomenal. Like, Broly Swap players are eating very, very well right now. Then we have a weird one. Now, this one is one of the better ones. But he's for a very shit deck, but he's making the deck phenomenal. SS Rosé Plan Execution. 20k. Activate main. Limit 1 for 1 blue energy. If your leader is a blue Goku Black Z leader, draw 1, play this card from your hand, place up to 2 cards from your life into your drop. So just create 2 lives, and then at the end of the turn, add 1 card from the top of your deck for each of your lives that you placed into the drop back to your life. So basically, it's a word soup. But basically what it does is you pay 1, you draw 1, you create 2 of your lives, and then at the end of your turn, you put 2 cards from the top of your deck into your lives. Or like, let's say 1 if you just created 1. This is massive. Why? Because your Z leader gets plus 5k and double strike when you have 2 or less lives. And you Z awaken at 4. So for 1 energy, you can just temporarily go down to 2, get double strike and plus 5k, swing at your opponent, and then at the end of the turn just go back to 4. This is insane. Like this card is so stupid good, it's gonna make Goku Black one of the next okay blue decks. Like, it's a miracle. This deck went from like complete shit to actually playable. This deck is very, very cool right now. Plus this thing has another activate main, limit 1 if your leader is Goku Black and you don't have a Zamasu with Indestructible in play. Add this card from your hand to your Z energy. So charge 1 into the Z energy. Add up to 1 blue Zamasu card with an energy cost of 6 or 7 from your deck to your hand. Shuffle your deck, and next time that you play a Zamasu from your Z deck, you reduce his cost by 1 blue. It gets you your Union Potara things. It sets you up for Union Potara, which is pretty cute. New Cell for the Cell Reboot deck is insane. Like, this is a hand destruction player's dream. I know because I solely play hand destruction. So, what does this one do? First off, activate main, limit 1 for 1 green energy. You place 1 card from your hand at the bottom of your deck, and then you play this guy from underneath your awakened leader. Doesn't matter that much, like, it's okay, it's 20k double, that's fine. It has deflect as well, that's cute. Auto. When this card in your hand is placed under your green cell leader, add up to total of 2 Android 17, Android 18, and or cell cards, all green and with a cost of 1, from your deck to your hand, and place 1 card from your hand into your drop, and then shuffle your deck. Seems pretty, like, okay, it sets you up for some things, turn 1, you do this, you get some things. Like, yeah, what you do is you go rampant hand destruction with this. And I'm gonna show you how. I'm building a deck, I am cooking, as you can see. You can really go bonkers hand destruction with this card. Because there is an android that places a 4-cost cell in the drop, and then you just kinda discard 1 with it for 1 energy, and then you use Bardock to kill the android that you get with your auto, so they discard 1 again, and now you have 3 cards in your drop, so you just use Dark Temptation Towa for free, they discard 1 more, and then you swing 25k crit. Yes, we're gonna be cooking soon. Anyways, he also has an auto. When this card is played, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and KO it. Then play up to 1 green cell with an energy cost of 1 from your drop. Give your Bardock Unison another thing to kill. That's basically what this card says. Like, this is just phenomenal. Like, this is amazing. Now I see you yellow players. You're like, Damien, this is good, but you know what I actually want? I want my opponent to not play the game anymore. So, there you go, guys. If you are a Dripku Yellow Goku BT17 fan, you are eating so well. Like, everything that was cooked is chef's kiss for you guys. First, there is the Z Unison, and now there is this thing. The biggest clickbait ever. Because we all thought that this was for the Spirit Bomb deck. because it is the Spirit Bomb Goku. But yeah, especially in the alt art. However, let's go. Auto, limit 1 yellow. If your leader is yellow and you have 2 or more energy, at the end of the battle in which this card was used in a combo from hand, play it from your drop. Pretty fair, right? It's a free cost 5k. So like you don't pay anything, you pay 1, you play it. That's reasonable. 4 cost 20k, that's okay. Auto. When this card is played, place up to 1 yellow unison from your deck into your drop. Shuffle your deck. Then, for each yellow unison in your unison area and the drop, and you're playing a deck that's mostly just unisons, choose up to one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards and KO it. This works on either player's turn. Yes. You can just, whenever you need, just blow up the field. Of course, during your opponent's turn, it's gonna take a bit of navigating to get max value, but it's 1 energy, blow up the field. On top of, 1 energy, combo 5k, and then blow up the field. Like, this card is insane. Like, this card makes Draco a real contender in the upcoming BT24 meta, and maybe even beyond. Last, and definitely the least, like this weird-ass Gohan. So every time we get some random support, and this is fully random, this is like the Pizza Man, pepperoni level of random support. This is for the very, very awful Piccolo superhero, the other one, the Chad Colo deck. Let's check it out. 15k dual attack. Okay, cool. You play him for 1 energy. If your leader is a yellow Piccolo superhero, and you have 3 or more energy. So you play him only specifically in a yellow Piccolo superhero deck. Yeah, so that's already a minus. Draw 1 and play this card from your hand. Dual attack, 15k, auto. If your leader is a yellow Piccolo superhero card, when this card attacks or is used in a combo, use up to 1 Master's Teachings card with 5k combo power from your drop in a combo. Basically charge extra Z energy. So you attack twice, you charge Z energy twice. Activate main for 1 yellow, place this card in your drop, play up to 1 yellow Master's Teachings card with an energy cost of 8 from your hand, then choose up to one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards and KO it. In essence, this card does a lot. Like, just from looking at the text, this card does a lot. But Master's Teachings is just kind of awful archetype. We'll try to cook up something. I'm already thinking of deck lists, so we'll look them up next week or during the weekend or at some point. There might be something there, but for me this looks like the worst one. Like, this looks like if you open this you cry. We also get alt arts. Yes, on top of everything we get some alt arts, and these ones are amazing. These ones are all reprints, and all of them are great. You get the anniversary box pan, which already costs a lot. Like, in some regions, this card is really, really expensive. You get SS Vegeta. This is probably a Monkey Island crossover, because if you look at his face, he looks like Guybrush Threepwood. You get Goku's Kamehameha Deflection. I want 4 of these. I absolutely want 4 of these. Like, this card is phenomenal. You get the SSB Son Goku and Golden Frieza Spirit Clash from the Frieza swap engine. This one is actually pretty good. Like, a lot of the decks have dropped it, but it is very good. And you get the Mehi. I think this is the wrong Mehi, but you get a Mehi, which also looks amazing. So all of them are very good picks. All of them go in some very, very good decks, and they look amazing. So there's not much to add here. All of them are very solid. If you open any one of them, you will be very happy. Before we end the video, let's quickly jump into the summary. Where can you get these cards? Tomorrow in Spain, and on Sunday, online regionals, new TO. Let's give them a shot. On Sunday, guys, you can play EU online. So only EU. But guys, if you wish to play, link for the online one is in the description. Like, these cards are gonna be the prizes. I'm super hyped to open some. I'm not kidding, I'm actually playing at that event. So come and beat my ass. And Peter Dance is also gonna be there, so come and fight us. The regional pricing is amazing. All of the support cards are great. They do an amazing job at buffing older decks and helping them catch up with the current meta. Vegeta is probably the best one, as it's a generic card. Vegeta is insane, it's gonna be a red staple until the end of time. And the alt art choices are amazing as well. I think that's about everything. That's it for the video. Let me know in the comments below. Will you be playing at the regionals? First regionals, tomorrow we are live streaming it on Twitch. And then the next online ones on Sunday. You can play there. It's gonna be awesome. You have a chance to win these amazing prizes. Let me know, guys, in the comments below. I almost said in the description. The tickets are in the description though. Let me know in the comments. I read all of your comments. I try to respond to everything. I love our little community. And guys, while you're here, share the video, hit those like and subscribe buttons. Help us get to 5k subs when I'm gonna give away a booster box. This has been Damien from The Lookout, and I'll see all of you in the next video.